Hi, and welcome to One Verse, explaining the Bible one verse at a time. I have with me, I'm going to nerd out a little bit. I have with me the replica of the One Ring. Yes, I spent money on a replica of the One Ring, and it has the writing on it and everything. So if anyone has watched Lord of the Rings or read the book of Lord of the Rings, you know that everything about the book and the movie are about this one ring. This ring, any character that comes in contact with the ring is possessed by it. They're consumed by it, right? And the ring has to be destroyed. It's the one ring, it's the one evil, right? That's destroying that world, that fantasy world that we find in Lord of the Rings. It's all about this one ring. And I think this one ring is a great illustration of what it means when the Bible talks about idolatry or falling idols. So I'm going to jump to Jonah chapter 2, verse 8. And it says, "Those who cling to worthless idols turn away from God's love for them." So what an idol is being possessed or controlled or submitting to something or someone other than God. So an idol too is taking a good thing and making it the ultimate thing. So an idol really can be your family, your children, your spouse. It can be your job, a hobby. It can be a show, some sort of movie. It can be so many different things. An idol also can be money, right? It can be sex. It can be all these different things that you give your life to. It consumes you. And that's what an idol is. And what the scriptures are saying, what Jonah is saying, is that it takes us away from the love of God. Because that idol redirects our sights, right? Just like this ring redirected the characters. All they did was focus on this. And the idol redirects us away from God, and we focus only on the idol. And what this verse is saying, that we're running away from the love of God. Because when we seek those idols, we're looking for love and purpose and life. And we think that those idols can give us that. They can give us it to a degree, but not to the point where God gives us His love, His life, and His purpose to us. God's love is most fulfilling. God's purpose is most fulfilling. Those idols will continue to leave us dry because everything else will fail. Everything else will not prove its worth like God. God is faithful, loving, forgiving, and gracious, and kind. All those things, and God is perfect. And nothing that we give ourselves to or no one we give ourselves to are perfect and can fulfill the place that God has for in our lives. So all of us need to take our idols, just like this ring, throw it into the fires of Mordor. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. Or throw these into the fire and get rid of the idols in our lives. I pray and I hope that this video was a strength and encouragement for your faith.